live here. Cool. Live here at NoManualTrading.com community. What's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys been trading well. Today was an unfortunate day. 79. Cool. 518. I want to go ahead and explain, what happened today. 179 right there. I don't know where it went. Well, I guess that's not it, but oh well. Today was a red day. Alright, guys. Lost quite a bit today. Not really that upset about it, to be honest. I am live going over how I lost 180K. The reason why I'm not upset about it is because I'll tell you in a moment here. Alright, small caps. At the end of the day, as traders, we have opportunities, we have price action. And today, the goal was there out there. I just didn't make the right decisions when doing it. And, I traded pretty well today. Alright. And the goal was, six-figure day. I knew it was out there. I knew there were some setups for me. And, okay, so we had Agree, we had Affirm, we had, what else? What was it? DPSI. We had UPST. And then we had, what was the other one? All right, guys. We're live here at NoManualTrading.com. Go live in here as well. All right. Cool. So today's a big red day. All right. Yeah. So today's a red day, guys. Unfortunately, UPST got me on every angle that it could. I started along here, and I started along in here, and all I was looking for was like the break of the highs, 53, 54 range. And then once it got beneath the, what was it, the 40, where was it, the 40, 48 range right here. That's where I stopped out. Went all the way down to 46. And then I started to build a short bias. And I started to get a pretty good average, about 47.70 was the average on the short. And I got it in here. And then I held my short through here. And then this thing just kept looking strong. So I had to flip my short right in here to a long. And then I flipped it long, was looking for a 53, 54, 55, somewhere in there to see this thing go through the highs. Roblox, Peloton, CVNA, they all basically weren't making this type of move. We can go back and look. I mean, look at Roblox. And why do I compare them? Well, they're the bottom bouncing names. So Roblox, is just dying off. Affirm, dying off, right? CVNA, dying off. Snow, dying off. What else? BYND, dying off. There's other ones. Coin, dying off. UPST was the only bottom bounce name that was ended up holding like this. And so I started to have to cover my short. Unfortunately, I wanted to cover this thing like Affirm, which if you look at Affirm, it started up at 24. We closed underneath that level. And that's what I was looking for in Upstart. I was looking for kind of a start up here. And then I had many reasons why I liked that trade. And it's extended pretty far. A lot of times you'll see like a candle that has a wick and then it closes red. A lot of times when there's a stock, especially a mid-cap, that goes straight up like this in the first 30 minutes to 45 minutes, it can end up fizzling down, especially in the amount of green days this has had. Once I started to see this higher low, I flipped long with a, a 47.76 average. So 48.94 average. So right in here, that white line. And this thing goes all the way up to 51.30. And like I said, I'm looking for 53, 54, 55, close the day green. And then it just closes red. So at the end of the day, I'm not too disappointed. I knew that I was going to take big size today. Today was going to be my last day of taking big size. I was looking for 100K gains, and that was good. And they were there out there. They were definitely there. The problem was I was taking too much size. But I knew that today was going to be full size because I know that there was going to be opportunities, and there were opportunities. I just didn't get quite the big enough down or upside sell-off that I would have liked. And it ended up costing me getting stuck in all this. But overall, I cannot believe that I got fooled 3 times today with no extension on either side. But, that's the way trading goes. Unfortunately, I didn't get either trade to work out today. I'm going to size back down tomorrow. No matter what happened today, I knew that today was the last day of size for me. Things were starting to tighten up. There wasn't as much for sure setups. Things were consolidating a little bit less. So overall, the opportunities weren't out there. And I knew that today was going to be the last day for me to size up. I wish that I would have closed it up 100 grand. My account would have been on 600 and something K instead of 376K. We're down 30K on the month instead of up 230K on the month. But, there's still plenty of month left to close green. Overall, it's frustrating to say the least. But, that's the way trading goes. I literally lost, I longed it up here, stopped out here. I shorted it right in here, stopped out like right here, longed it like right there and right here. And then I stopped out like towards the end of the day, like right in here. The way this thing held up, it's more long bias and short bias, but I'm not going to take any size on it tomorrow. Yeah, I screwed up the thumb there, Peter. But I appreciate you guys subscribing to the NorMacDoTrade.com community. The market out there, it's definitely been kind of a choppy one, and today was just a nasty sell-off. Oops. You look at SPY, so you can see the SPY. It's been a long, long time. We're talking, I don't know if I've seen a day like this maybe in a couple of years where the SPY literally just starts off the day and just fizzles all day long, closes down 4%. Usually there'll be like a rip to the upside, then it moves to the downside, or a rip to the downside, then a rip to the upside. This thing just fizzled straight down, the S&P and the Qs, where, that it was just a saying. So it'll be interesting to see tomorrow. I'll be doubling up my DCA tomorrow, dollar cost averaging account. I didn't today because I was too focused on everything. But overall, frustrating day to say the least. But this happens with trading. It's been a long, long time since I've been fooled on 3 sides of a trade on the same stock. But overall, I knew that today was going to be size, and then the rest of the month should be less amount of size. I will always size up when there's this kind of opportunities out there, to say the least. But, that's just the way it goes. So, anyways, I appreciate you guys subscribing to the NorMacDoTrade.com community. We're down 179,000 a day. We're still only down 30K on the month, which is awesome. The goal is to close the month strong. When there's opportunities to size up on, great. I need to be better at that, though, when I'm sizing up, because days like today can happen. When I made 158K on CVNA, and I sized up, I can't let that bleed over too much into the rest of my trades. When I size up, they can tend to bleed, and I can't let that bleed into my trading. But no regrets in the way that I traded today. Overall, I really like the way that I traded. I know it doesn't show it on the P&L. Back to sizing down tomorrow, base hits, and then closing off the month strong. So, appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the NorMacDoTrade.com community. I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers, team, and go Hawks.